Hello friends, and welcome to another lecture on chemical engineering thermodynamics. Today we will learn how to find the change in internal energy, the change in enthalpy, heat and work for a reversible constant volume process. The fluid on which the process is being done is an ideal gas. For an ideal gas, we are aware that pressure into volume is equal to nRT and Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Now let's visualize this process. The process is from state 1 to state 2. As we can see, there is no change in volume from the process from state 1 to state 2. The initial pressure and temperature are P1 and T1, and the final pressure and temperature are P2 and T2. For such a process, dV is equal to 0. The work done is minus P into dV. Since dV is 0, we have dW or work done as 0, or work done by a constant volume process is equal to 0. Now let's apply the first law to this process. We assume that the number of moles of fluid is constant, so therefore it's a closed system. So for the closed system, the first law can be written as du is equal to dq plus dw. Since dw is 0, we get du is equal to dq. Now this can be written as further n, the number of moles of the gas, into Cv, that is the specific heat at constant volume, into dt, which is nothing but the change in temperature. For the process shown, we can integrate it from 1 to 2 du. This will be equal to u2 minus u1, which will be equal to the heat supplied to the gas, which will be equal to n into Cv into T2 minus T1. So in conclusion, the change in internal energy of a ideal gas undergoing a reversible constant volume process is equal to the heat given or taken by it, which is equal to N into Cv, where N is the moles of the gas, into delta T, which is the change in temperature of the gas. The enthalpy of a gas is defined as the internal energy plus the pressure on the gas multiplied by its volume. If we differentiate this, we get dH is equal to du plus v dp plus p dv. Since we know that dv is equal to 0, the third term cancels off. For an ideal gas, pv is equal to nRT. Differentiating this equation, we get dpv dp into v plus v into dp, oops, my mistake, plus p into dv is equal to nRT. dt. On the RHS, PdV is equal to 0 since dV is equal to 0. Therefore, we get dH is equal to du plus n r dt, which further can be written as dH is equal to n into Cv into dt plus n into r into dt. Or we have dH is equal to n into Cv plus r by collecting the like terms into dt, which is nothing but n into Cp into dt. Since for an ideal gas, Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Therefore, for a constant volume process of an ideal gas, the change in enthalpy is nothing but dH is equal to n into Cp into dt. Integrating this equation, we get delta H, which is nothing but H2 minus H1 is equal to n into Cp into T2 minus T1. Or for an ideal gas undergoing a constant volume process, the change in enthalpy is equal to delta H is nothing but n into Cp into delta T. Now, this is the equation for the change in the enthalpy. Let's finally sum it up and write down all the equations. The heat given or taken for a constant volume process of an ideal gas is equal to delta U. The delta U, or the change in internal energy, is equal to N into Cv into delta T. The change in enthalpy is N into Cp into delta T, and the work done for a constant volume process is 0. That was all, friends. Hope you have understood this topic. Keep watching for more lectures. Bye.